Charlie was something. Being empty nesters before the age of 50 was even crazier. Like one minute we have twins, we're all home together, and then the next minute the twins are gone and he's retired home all the time. And it was like, oh my God, our life just completely changed. Moving south was fun. Retiring was fun. And we're here to help other people go through the same thing, because leaving your family, starting over new, downsizing. We downsized to a tiny apartment condo. It was hard. It was hard to downsize for us. We felt like we had to give away so much stuff, and then our valuables didn't fit in the condo. We had to get a storage unit, and I'm like, this is so ridiculous. I honestly wasn't happy with the downsizing. I really wasn't, and I tell my story. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rendezvous with Alysia. Today I want to talk about our retirement story. I tell it all the time in text, on social media, as my form of content that I'm doing. But I wanted to tell the story. So my husband, Christino, he worked 26 years between the NYPD and the FDNY in New York City. And I guess around 2018, maybe, give or take, he says, I'm getting ready to retire, but we have like 4 years. So I was like, all right. I didn't realize 4 years was going to go so freaking fast. So 6 months before retirement, I guess he made the decision, that's it, we're done, we're out, and we're leaving. And I was like, oh, okay. So he retired in 2021, and we sent the kids off. Our daughter went to college, and our son was a Marine, so he was, stationed wherever he was stationed with the Marines. And we had a decision to make. What do we do? So in 2022, we purchased a condo in Myrtle Beach, sight unseen. Chris had never been to Myrtle Beach. We bought it completely sight unseen, and we love the view. We love the community. It's 1.2 miles off the beach on the golf course. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And it was short-term rental. So if we didn't like it, we could put it on Airbnb and rent it. So what we did was we bought it. We started to renovate the condo, and my third trip down, I called him and I said, Chris, I don't want to come home. I love it down here. I love it down south. You're right. Let's sell the New York house and let's move down. He was like, are you kidding? You want to give up this whole house and move into a tiny condo? And I said, yeah, I do. I think we're ready. I think we're going to make your dream come true. So we did. So I'm a real estate broker in New York. I listed our home, and we sold it, and we moved full-time into that tiny condo. And we were there for 2.5 years before we bought this house that we're in now. And it was crazy. We had so many questions, and a lot of things we had to learn along the way. Like our medical benefits. We still have our medical benefits through New York City. Are there doctors that take it down here? Yes, there are. They tax the pensions down here. So we had to figure out, how they're going to tax, the pension. Medical benefits, which I said already, they put a tax on cars down here, which we don't have in New York. So we had no clue. So when we went to motor vehicle to say, hey, we're here, we're going to change our driver's license over. And they're like, oh, did you pay your property tax? We're like, yeah, we paid it when we bought our condo. We paid the property tax. They're like, no, the tax for the car. I'm like, what do you mean the tax for the car? We had to go over to the auditor's office and pay the tax for the car. Things are different down here, really, really different. A lot of things we learned along the way, but it was a great, great experience. One of the things that we looked for, we're young. I mean, Chris retired, at 49, 50 years old after serving 26 years. Like, that's really young to retire. So when we came down, we didn't work for the first 3 months. We got ourselves situated. We got ourselves adjusted. We bought the thing in May, and we didn't start selling real estate down south until probably October. People were coming to visit us. When people hear that, oh, you moved to South Carolina, everybody wants to come down and golf or hang out at the boardwalk or at the beach and stuff. It's a very, very different place. It reminds me of Long Island, but like with palm trees and we did have a winter. We had snow this year, but it was a little different. But we did have like a really, really a good 3 months, and then we started selling real estate here. And honestly, I didn't think that it would take off the way that it did. It didn't feel I don't know, it didn't feel like it was going to be bad and it didn't feel like it was going to be grand, but it turned out to be grand. Like we really found our niche with the Heroes agents and we started relocating. I started selling in October. I had my first 2 sales in December and then it just snowballed after that. And it's been a really great experience the past 3.5 years here. There's a lot of things that I miss about New York that I miss my daughter. She stayed back in New York to go to school and get her degree, and now she's working full time, going back to school for a master's and probably a residency. I miss my son, tremendously being in the Marines. I don't get to talk to him or see him that often, but that was a big thing when we moved down here, leaving family behind. People don't realize, like, when you have young children and your children are going to school, whether it's preschool or they're playing sports or they're joining the Girl Scouts, you meet people, you meet your friends, you meet your new circle of friends, your kids meet their friends. When you're retired empty nesters and you move across country, you got to make friends on your own. You don't have those kids. You got to join your own sports and get involved with your own clubs and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what we did. Chris joined the retirees, the NYPD and the FDNY, and he met a couple of brothers that retired before him. What's funny is a new pizzeria opened right around the block from us called Sergio's. And it turns out it's one of Chris's college friends. They played college baseball together 30-something years ago, and now they're both retired here, and Mike owns the pizzeria around the block from us, which is so crazy. But we meet people along the way. We've sold houses to people that we've become wonderful friends with from New York. So 3.5 years later, things are really, working out. My parents love to come here. They snowbird at our Florida house. So when they drive down, they stop here for 3 days, then go to our Florida house, and they do the same on the way back. My sister came for a week. Chris's sisters come, his mother. We moved his mother in with us, and we're really, really enjoying retirement life down here. We are still working. We're selling real estate. We're selling ourselves and selling real estate, and we're enjoying it. There was a lot to learn, and there's still, there's a lot of hiccups along the way when you leave one state and come to another. Things are different. Things are different. But I really do enjoy the people here. I love the culture of the South. As much as it's getting congested in the area that we're living, a lot of people are relocating here. It reminds me of home, and that's why I like it. And the traffic is nowhere near New York. Not like Brooklyn, not like the Belt Parkway, trying to get to Staten Island on a Sunday. Oh, forget about it. It's nothing like that at all. But it's nice here. I like it here. And, we have a lot to do. We think all the time, should we stop? Should we just retire? But we look at each other. We're in our early 50s. Like, what are we doing? We'll give it another year. That's our answer every time we hear the conversation. One more year. One more year, then we'll start vacationing. One more year, then we'll start traveling. One more year. And it's hard to give up the real estate. We really enjoy it. But that's our retirement story. So we've been here 3.5 years. Chris still goes back for his medicals. People say, oh, do you go back to New York for your doctor? We did find doctors here, but because Chris was NYPD during Ground Zero 9/11, and he served, search and rescue at Ground Zero, he still does go back for his World Trade Center health care. He does go back, and he uses that time to visit family and our friends, and he goes to the firehouse, and he sees his brothers and stuff like that. So we use the time wisely. So it's like a nice vacation for him to get away and stuff. But retiring early was something. Being empty nesters before the age of 50 was even crazier. Like, one minute we have twins, we're all home together, and then the next minute the twins are gone, and they're gone, and now he's retired home all the time. And it was like, oh my God, our life just completely changed. But moving south was fun. Retiring was fun. And we're here to help other people go through the same thing, because leaving your family, starting over new, downsizing. We downsized to a tiny apartment condo, the condo. We have it on Airbnb now. It was hard. It was hard to downsize for us. We felt like we had to give away so much stuff, and then our valuables didn't fit in the condo. We had to get a storage unit, and I'm like, this is so ridiculous. I honestly wasn't happy with the downsizing. I really wasn't, and I tell my story. I wasn't happy, so we bought a grandiose house that has more than enough room for everybody, because I had to overcompensate for, I need to create, I need things, I just need things. Not materialistic things, just space. I need space and things. I'm high maintenance, I guess. I need room for my wigs. Where am I going to put my wigs? But anyway, so yeah, we retired here and things are good. But if you're ever thinking about retiring and moving down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we would love to help you on your retirement journey. And there's some great places. We work in coastal Carolina, which is between Little River and Georgetown, and out towards Loris, Longs, Galvin's Ferry, Conway, Anor. So if you're looking to, move or test the waters or come down and visit and say hi, let us know. You can contact us at 833-TOP-HERO, or you can email us at theheroesagents.com. We'd be more than happy to help you relocate. We did it. We tell our story, and we'd be happy to help you retire or relocate to South Carolina as well. Calling all first responders, healthcare professionals, and military personnel. Are you ready to take the next steps in your home buying or selling journey? My name is Alysia Stern. I'm a licensed realtor in New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida, and the founder of the Heroes Agents. You have made tremendous sacrifices for all of us, and it is our honor to assist you in your real estate journey. To express our gratitude, we offer hero rebates and customized services tailored to fit your unique needs. Our commitment is to help you find your perfect home or enhance the value of your current property. We are also dedicated to supporting you in securing financial resources and smoothly navigating the mortgage process, guiding you every step of the way. To date, we have proudly given back over $50,000 to heroes like you as a way to say thank you. The Heroes Agents are here to serve you and make the process as easy and stress-free as possible while giving back with no strings attached. Reach out to us today at 833-TOP-HERO. That's 833-TOP-HERO. Or visit theheroesagents.com.